Welcome, everyone, back to Rimworld. So before we get into this episode, I have a nice little time-lapse to show you guys what was happening while I was offline and you guys didn't say anything. So cue the time-lapse. As you probably saw, we didn't get a whole lot done, mainly just a few extra building stuff. They were building a little bit in there, but not a whole lot. But we do have a manhunt pack here. Oh, wow, okay. 38 polar bears are here, and of course they have Scaria. Wouldn't you guys, like, overheat or something? Apparently not. Okay, so we have a bunch of those guys. I think they're gonna run into the meteor goops, though. So, that should be an interesting fight. Polar bears versus, liquid Arcomatter? Alright, here they come. Let's see how they do versus the meteoric goops. Alright, it looks like the polar bears managed to carve their way out of the meteoric goops, so I guess we should probably go and contest. Get our people out. And this should be a pretty easy defense just because they're polar bears and we are literally high-tech soldiers. So, let's get your gun equipped. Alright, let's see how we do versus this. I'm expecting to do very well. We have the turrets, we have the guns, we have the spotlights, so also the traps. I'm not expecting this to be massively hard. Though maybe it will. Maybe I am far too overconfident. It looks like I am a little bit overconfident. How are you still up? Seriously, dude. Okay. And they've been kind of thinned out. That guy got back up, but he's dead now. And the rest of them are kind of fighting the meteoric goops, so they'll probably be tied up for a while. Alright, I'm setting our people up to tidy the polar bears up because I'm not waiting for them to just slowly filter in. That's not what we do here. We kill everyone if they annoy us. There we go. That's another one down. And a few more. Okay, there's that guy. This one should go down pretty quickly. And then there's just a few left up here near the meteoric goops. And there we go. So now that we've completely tidied up all of the polar bears, I should probably talk about my plans for today. So in terms of what I want to do today, I would like to get all of this miscellaneous stuff finished. All the guns are inside, all the storage units. I would like to get all that done. We might even blast off into space today, or if we don't do it today, we're going to do it at the beginning of next episode, because we've been on the planet for like 10 episodes now, maybe 9. I don't know, I can't do math. So I want to get into space, fight some space enemies, and steal some space enemy spaceships, because that's what cool people do. So we have just finally recruited Chinchilla after about how many episodes of waiting? I think it was like 5, 6, somewhere around there. But her new name is now going to be Finkel, as requested by one of you guys. So let's hit OK, and we now have a new colonist, Finkel. And we just recruited Kakan, whose name is going to be Ruari. Pronounced Ruri, because that's actually what the commenter said. So we now have Ruri, who is going to be one of our main combat people due to his dead shot and sanguine traits. So that's really bad. We just had this large infestation. Giant insects are tunneling towards you. They will break through in a few seconds and plant hives. What? How is this even fair? There's 9 megapedes. 6 royal mega spiders, 23 normal mega spiders, and 23 spellipedes, as well as the insect queen, of course. There's probably a few gigalocusts as well. They're still spawning. Oh my game, that is not cool. I have an idea. Remember how I said that this gun is something we're not supposed to have? Well, I wasn't lying. So I'm gonna be honest, I honestly don't feel that bad about using the Ascended Arcomatter Lancer just because of how stupidly ridiculous these infestations are. It's added by Vanilla Factions expanded the Insectoids mod. I wanted to keep that mod just specifically in to see if anything cool would happen in space, but I might just remove it because it adds events like this, which, if you were playing a normal game, would almost be unbeatable. Like, there would be no way you could counter this. So, that's kind of my thinking. We're gonna have to use this Ascended Arcolance thing, which is very, very fair, by the way. Very, very fair. And then we're just gonna turn them all into freaking meteoric goop. If anything, it's an Arco Matter farm. So, you know, this might be a good thing. Okay, there we go. The first of them have been hit. Try and shoot there. Push up a little bit more. Okay, shooting some pretty good shots in there. Push up a little bit more. And then shoot right into the center of that group. Come on. You can hit a lot of them. And then there we go. They're starting to turn into meteoric goops. And that will cause them to start fighting among each other, allowing us to get a few more accurate shots in. We're doing some decent damage to the cave walls too. But, you know, it's better that we hurt some cave walls than we, you know, get mauled by insects. So they're fighting the meteoric goops among them. And we took out a hive, actually, which is pretty good. Focus back there now. There we go. He'll still hit among these people, but it's better to shoot back farther because we can hit more of them. Shoot about right there, if possible. And then we'll be able to catch these guys on their way out. But all of these guys are turning into meteoric goops, so I'm going to be doing this for quite a while. Alright, there we go. All of the insects have been turned into meteoric goop, other than this one Spellipede, but I think the Spellipede's kind of screwed. It's surrounded on all sides by 86 meteoric goops, which is insane. We still have a bunch of hives to deal with, but we can't deal with them right now, so we just gotta wait for these meteoric goops to starve out, and then we can go deal with them. And I figure since this is actually a pretty important moment, we are about to build our Spinal Barrel Plasma with Renkir, as you can see, and carrying the dead polar bear over the plasma gun. There we go. As you can see, it even changes color, and it's all cool. Do we need to put ship tiles underneath this? Oh, maybe I should have thought of that before. Oh, yeah, we totally do. Can I reinstall this? I can. Oh, I have to reinstall these one by one. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. So we have a bit of a problem. As you can see, it's been about 2 days, I think, since we turned all of the insects into meteoric goop. And a bunch of them have respawned. Like, there's no way to really counter this. That's the thing. Like, you can't counter the... You can't counter them because they were reproduced too fast. Like, how am I supposed to deal with this? As you can see, if we check one of their healths, they're at malnutrition moderate, and it needs to get to at least severe for it to be, you know, safe for us to move in, because they'll be counted as downed. Wow, this is really rough, actually. Alright, here's the plan. I'm sending up Rollins to run up there right now because there's all of the insects are at this minor choke point, and we should be able to push up to right about there, shoot at them, cause them to become meteoric goops, and then we can push up and annihilate everything in sort of this area, and make sure we take out that hive as well. And then we'll be all good because then it'll annihilate a lot of these large hives. And then we might even be able to push in further and take out the queen, depending on how lucky we are. How is the queen reproducing? Not quite yet. That's always good. Where are you, Rollins? Move faster, please. Alright, those were some pretty good first shots. I think we hit all of them. Yeah, it definitely looks like we hit all of them. So what we can do now, we still have that guy to hit, though. Okay, push up a little bit more. You're gonna not fire at will. That's a very bad idea, especially with this weapon, because if you miss, you're gonna turn into a meteoric goop, and that's not fun. So shoot up there. Okay, we hit that guy. I think they are all now tagged with the meteoric goop, the Arcomatter infection. Yeah, it definitely looks like it is. So why do we have a home zone up here? That's a good question. I don't know why we have a home zone up here. So I'm going to tell him to pull back now, and let's see what happens here. I think they'll all turn into meteoric goops, and then we can push in and take out a bunch of their hives. Alright, so I'm bringing more people up here to help us deal with these insects. And Ruri and HB are still on their way, but I'm going to push in now. It looks like this is the best chance we're going to get. There's only 1 or 2 insects up, and we have a clear path to the hive. So we got to push in now to deal with this. I never thought that dealing with massive infestations would be so hard. But then again, they are kind of massive bugs. As you saw, we managed to push in and breach. What is the queen doing? Wandering. Okay, wonderful. Renkier, that's a stupid way to move. Stop running and gunning, please. Just focus on running. Alright, there we go. So we can push in and take out a few of these hives now. There we go. We should... That spider... Okay, the mega spider is pushing in to attack. No, what are you idiots doing? Focus the enemy, please. Alright, mega spider is down. Let's push up more. The big thing that we need to do here is take out more of these hives. Stop firing at will. You guys are idiots. I mean, seriously. Oh, yes, let's shoot the thing that's not moving at all. Okay, here comes the mega spider. Dead. And push up more. What are you... Okay, thank you for moving. The rest of you guys can go home. It's kind of too late. I thought we would have a lot more of a clear path to the, boss room, I guess. Not quite a boss room, but pretty close to a boss room. Alright, we're taking out the queen. The queen is hit pretty hard. Thankfully, her armor isn't anything amazing. 13 hours. Okay, the queen is dead. Now we just gotta take out the hives. And I guess I'll just do this on time-lapse because it's pretty boring, to be honest. Alright guys, so a decent amount of time has passed and we've started recycling some of these meteoric goop corpses, but we actually have probably around another 360 Arcomatter over here once we refine all these guys down. Furthermore, we have made some pretty large progress on the ship. As you can see, the entire spinal barrel is now hull plated. We just gotta reinstall all this crap back in. We now have all the turrets and the shield generators down. So that's, you know, progress. Progress is always good. We've also started working on the cooling systems. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have these capital heat cores in the back, which are, like, really expensive. 5,000 steel, 2,500 plasteel, 100 advanced components, and 100 normal components. And then to cool these, we're going to use these air conditioning units. And they're just going to blow into this way. The main service hallway is going to be this one, like this, and then we're gonna have probably airlocks. Let's fill that in. We're probably gonna have airlocks like in here, like doing that, so that you can lead into here, into this kind of central cooling section. That's kind of the big idea. But we have a threat here, the mechanoid cluster. It's quite big. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, what are we looking at? A defoliator. Two centipedes, 5 pikemen, 3 lancers. How many scythers? 2 scythers. Less threatening than I thought it would be, but unfortunately they do have a mech high shield. But we could, if we land a shot like here, it'll wake them up anyway. We need someone to go... Wait, I just had an idea. Does this Ascended Arcomatter Lancer work on mechanoids? We should probably test that out. Alright, so I'm going to push Roland's up a little bit more, or not. Did it force it to mutate, or... it looks like it did nothing at all. That's never a good sign. Start running, please. Alright, so I'm having to bait them out with mercury, which is pretty quite dangerous, honestly. Oh, please be careful. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay, we have to keep them aggroed because otherwise we have some big problems. Okay, focus that Lancer. He's closer, so you'll have higher accuracy. Be careful. Oh, that was so close. Okay, come on. As long as they stay aggroed, we can win this. If we can get them into our kill box, we can destroy them. We have these charged railguns and this EMP cannon, which will do quite a large amount of work on them. Alright, they haven't hit Mercury yet, probably because she's behind cover. Oh, they're shooting. Okay, pull back. Pull back to there. And hug the corners. Alright, the pikemen are incoming. Go back around. Oh, come on, game. Alright, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Aussie. Oh god. You might want to run, Mercury. Okay, I think Mercury's in the clear. Everyone else, push up. We're gonna be, dealing with a whole lot of mechanoids. Wow. Look at that, dude. We're just destroying them. Then again, these are just kind of the crappy lower tier. Okay, wow. That was really bad. How about you just don't fire? Like, good job. You just wiped out half of our turrets. Alright. Now that they've wiped out half of our turrets, let's... Hopefully they come off of stun. Hopefully. Please. Before these mechanoids get here. Otherwise, we're going to be in for interesting mess. Thankfully, we have such superior firepower that it doesn't really matter. Okay, a few minor injuries. And the first one is dead. Nearly dead. 12%. Alright, there we go. It's finally fell over. And this last centipede should go down pretty quickly. There we go. Okay. So now we just need to kind of take out the Defoliator, which I'll probably do with Roland's once they go to sleep. So normally I would feel some kind of feeling, I don't know what you would call it, maybe remorse, at cheating the game with stuff like this Ascended Arco Matter Lancer, but the game gave it to me by itself, so I'm just going to have it shoot at these unstable power cell, and it should take out all of the turrets around it. So, hurry up. Alright, it's about to explode. And kaboom. Boom. Hey, there we go. Nice explosion. And then take out that Defoliator, please. Pew pew. It should be dead very, very soon. Alright, here we go. That should be the last of it dealt with. And kaboom. Kaboom! There we go. Mech cluster dealt with. So it's taken me literally like an entire season, I think, just to get this section online. Oh yeah, this took forever, by the way. I've already reset the mining builds, but it took forever. It took like 10 seasons, or not 10 seasons, 10 days just to haul all the crap to it. And then it took 5 days to just, like, non-stop building it. It took forever. Like, these things require so much work. Let's just place it down. As you can see, work left 134, so that's not a whole lot. But we also had to do all of these air conditioning units. Which, by the way, they're cooling the room to negative 258 Fahrenheit. Which is quite cold. But, in the meantime, after I finished that section, I built this section. It's the previous kind of open wing. I've just closed it up, essentially. There's some extra steel there for some reason. I don't know why. But we now have airlocks. There you go. I added some engines at the back just because I thought it fit pretty well. But I think this will prepare us for next episode to launch. I think all critical systems are online here. Guys, why don't you haul that into the thing? Okay, whatever. But I think everything critical is online here. The only things that I think we need to do is fuel the engines, which I did produce all the chem fuel for, so that'll be pretty quick. I might even do that in between episodes, just so that we can launch at the beginning of next episode. And we also got to fix, like, one steel tile here and there, put down these plasteel advanced beds, move supplies in here, and then we are ready to launch. But I think that will about wrap up this episode. Today was pretty great. I've already, we've done quite a bit. The big thing is, we recruited a few new people, but our ship is pretty much ready to launch into space as soon as we fuel it. So that'll definitely be happening next episode. We also got some kill box work done. We finished all these rear turrets, but that's not nearly as cool as launching spaceship into space. So that'll be next episode. And yeah, today was very, very cool. Especially, I was in the background messing with some of the spaceship stuff. But with that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any support that does get us out there is very greatly appreciated. Anyways, have a great day, and goodbye.